shaped or sovereign? Who are we, really? How much of who we are is shaped by the world around us? I used to think it was everything, the environment we grow up in, the people who raise or break us, the conditions that shape our earliest thoughts, that we are carved by our surroundings and our actions, our dreams, even our downfalls are just responses to what's been fed into us. But now, I'm not so sure. Yes, our environment imprints on us, but there's another force at play, our connection to ourselves, that quiet internal compass. When ignored, especially early on, it doesn't just go silent, it splits, and that disconnection can define everything that follows. Say you're raised in a house where your needs come second or don't come at all. That doesn't just go away, it twists inward. You learn to suppress yourself to survive, and later it spills out as rebellion or withdrawal. In teenage years, it's called acting out. But it's not rebellion, it's grief, it's rage, it's the ache of a child who never learned to be heard. Strangely, the opposite, being given too much, can be just as damaging. It might look like love, but it's a kind of quiet abuse. When everything is done for you, you're robbed of the chance to engage with yourself, to struggle, to discover, and you grow up disconnected in another way, never learning how to support your own soul. Both extremes leave scars, and later we search for the familiar. We recreate the default setting we were calibrated to in childhood, not because it's good, but because it feels safe, known, even if it's toxic. This plays out in our relationships, where we gravitate, often unconsciously, toward those who echo the dynamics of our early life. It's not always obvious, but when the cracks show, something in us stirs. We begin to see a pattern, a glitch in the matrix, a glimpse of the broken truth. Sometimes that's when clarity creeps in, emotional flashbacks hit, sudden, overwhelming responses that seem out of place. They're not about now, they're about then. And if we're lucky, these moments become portals. If not, they drag us deeper into chaos. And yet, from the outside, people still say, it was your choice, as if choice exists in a vacuum, as if someone who's never been sovereign can suddenly pick the perfect path. If you've lived your life under control, with your instincts dulled or dismissed, then you're not choosing, you're escaping. Escape often looks like addiction. Alcohol, porn, gambling, hustling, buying, scrolling, killing. Anything that mimics what we didn't get: love, connection, power, peace. If you've never felt unconditional love, you'll try to recreate the feeling. You'll chase it in chemicals, screens, people, status, until it owns you. Eventually you stop being the actor in your life. You become the observer, watching as choices make themselves, as numbness becomes the norm. Your true self, trapped somewhere behind the noise. Even the path to God can become an addiction. Chastity, obedience, redemption. They offer relief, sure, but they can also be another system, another program, another trap, a way to feel holy while staying chained. The soul, still disconnected from its truth. This isn't just about the poor and the rich. It's about the poverty-stricken, those surviving in the cracks, trading soul for sustenance, and the billionaires, numbed by excess, hoarding power like it will fill the void. Different prisons, same sedation. We're all being lulled, anesthetized, distracted into submission, serving systems instead of living simply, living truly. But there's still a spark in the silence, in the pain, in the remembering. Maybe that's where the real path begins. Thank you for listening.